Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, Fabulites. This is Angela with another edition of Notes on the News, where I read to you headlines from my news feed and share with you my thoughts about those headlines, about the article, about the subject matter, if I have any thoughts with you that I want to share with you. But it's not news, it's just my notes on the news. So let us proceed. I'm Angela, the channel is Be Fabulous You. Missouri governor accused of blackmailing during extramarital affair. I saw the woman on the TV for a quick minute. She said the man taped her up and she blindfolded her and she saw a flash going and she knew he was taking pictures, and he told her, if you ever tell anybody I'm going to get these pictures to your husband or whatever, they're going to be all over the place, something he said. North Korea is sending, she said, allegedly, North Korea is sending a huge delegation to the Winter Olympics, but getting there will be tricky. Why, we ask? Why? Because North Korea and South Korea they just go through the demilitarized zone. I don't know why it's going to be tricky. I scanned the article, but I didn't figure out why it was going to be tricky. Canada is trying to make sure that the 200,000 Salvadorans who lost protected status in the U.S. don't head north. Don't head north. They got people who can speak Spanish. No go notre or whatever. They don't head north. They don't want to be overwhelmed by 200,000 people, I guess. Unseen, heart-rending Black life photos during the New Deal. Chinese authorities demolish Christian megachurch, sparking fears of religious persecution. Yakuza boss arrested in Thailand after tattoos go viral. So he was I think he was Japanese, and he had been on the run hiding out. He at the beach hanging out, and somebody's like, wow, those are some interesting tattoos. Take a picture of them. The picture go viral, and people are like, oh, that's that Japanese guy that's been on the run. That's how I think the story is going. Indian man builds road to village so children can visit. He lived in a remote area, so he's cleared the path so the children could visit, because it'd be hard for them to visit because they ain't got a path, and make it harder for them to get there. And the government said they're going to make it an official role and pay him for his work, I think. FCC Commissioner Clyburn, that's the Black woman, talks about net neutrality at CES. This is the electronics conference that the Indian guy who's the head of the committee that decided on net neutrality, to abolish net neutrality, he said he was going to go, but he had got some death threats, so he didn't go. China warship sails near Japan-controlled islands. Walmart is giving its workers a pay raise and a cash bonus of $1,000. So I think they went from $9 an hour to $11 an hour. I don't know if that's still a living wage. Elderly couple convinced cops 60 pounds of weed was for Christmas presents, only to be arrested later with $18,000 in cash. Maybe some people gave them cash money for Christmas. Did you think about that, cops? And elderly, as in, I think he's 80 and she's 70, and they're white. They look white. They appear white. Wonder Woman Gal Gadot dress trouble for Lebanese designer. So Gal Gadot, the woman who played her, is like an Israeli woman from Israel. And you may not know, but in Israel, a lot of the people are involved with the military, and they they're warriors for their military, and she was a warrior for the military too. And so people feel like you're oppressing. She was one of the people who was oppressing and killing, and harassing, Middle Easterners, Jewish people and Arab people. She was one of those people. So they don't be wearing no clothing designed by Arabs or something having to do with that. I didn't really quite catch it. Vox Media voluntarily recognizes employee editorial union. Yay, I guess. Yay, we like unions being recognized. Nigeria's Benue clashes, mass burial after farmer Fulani clashes. And I think it was 50 or 70 people. Rest in peace, peace to all of us, families and communities in the whole world. People who were directly and indirectly affected, because we're all connected. So even when we don't realize that we're affected by things that go on, that don't seem to be directly connected to us, we are affected. Chinese boy with frozen hair reignites poverty debate. Frozen hair, his hands are unbloated. He has to walk. I feel like it was like a mile or 2 miles, and the temperature is below zero, and he'd be cold by the time he get to school. But he walked to get to school, and people were like, "Oh, that's dedication," and other people are like, "Somebody help the children. Don't be talking about that's dedication. Help. Why in 2017 is this child in this condition?" The way the Queen and Prince Philip hold hands and exchange glances reveals these telling details about their relationship, according to body language experts, basically that they like each other. Take a look inside hidden bedrooms on a Boeing 787 Dreamliner. That's for the, y'all, it's a rough day today. They have some bedrooms for the pilots and staff and stuff to sleep during the flight, because it's like a 17-hour flight. It's one of the longest flights in the world. And so they work in shifts. They don't just be flying for 17 hours straight. How to research your historic Detroit home. Myanmar military finally admits it killed some captured Rohingya civilians. Italian police investigate organizers of fake Modigliani show. It's like an artist, and it was like fake, and so they investigating them. The Trump administration has been quietly removing content from federal websites. Here's the before and after. Menstruating girls banned from crossing down a river. As New Jersey prisons lift ban on the new Jim Crow, New York restricts inmates' access to books. The new Jim Crow is a book, and it's an excellent book. It sort of shifted my whole paradigm on enslavement and slavery and, the prison system and criminality and, yeah. Zayn Nab's last moments before her rape and murder. I think she was an 8-year-old girl. But anyway, rest in peace for her. They have her on video, and her family and her community and all of us in the world. Kashmir teens exam joy after being blinded. It seemed like some rubber bullets hit her. I don't know if she was protesting something, but she was blinded. She wanted to be in medicine, and now she's studying music, so she passed her exams. Wet Dream Team kicked out of Rec League for racist coon and Negro basketball jerseys. Tracy Ellis Ross explains loneliness and the real trouble with making friends as an adult. Russians have been interfering politically for decades. Here's why it was so successful in 2016. Mom of young H&M model at center of controversy reportedly has no issue with coolest monkey hoodie. Well, she can wear it, and we'll, that's good for her. But I have an issue, and other people have an issue too, whether she does or not. Floyd Mayweather confuses meaning of Me Too movement, says he too has private jets and billions of dollars. I don't know what he was like before he started getting in the head, but we just gonna blame it on him getting hit in the head a lot. He got issues. Bill Gates and Steve Jobs raised their kids tech-free, and it should have been a red flag for all of the rest of us. 1.2 million in bonuses to Alabama coaches has critics yelling, #pay college players. 12 ways one type of exercise is the closest thing to a miracle drug we have. And that exercise is aerobic, where you sweat and your heart beats fast. And I like to stretch. I like to do resistance, but I don't like to do aerobic so much. But they say aerobic is the stuff. That's what we should be doing. GOP Congressman Trump may have exempted Florida from offshore drilling because of Mar-a-Lago. What? President Zero doing something because of his own self-interest? No, I don't believe it. Experts to study prison healthcare after riot. Tracy Ellis Ross's stunning Golden Globes head wrap comes with a bit of controversy. MLB Major League Baseball agent fired after reportedly being accused of filming players while they showered. He had a camera set up in his shower. Come on in and take a shower. What's he doing? What's going on? New York City foreclosures haven't been this high since the Great Recession. Trump walks back his willingness to testify in Russia investigation. Like he walked back anything. Oh yeah, I'm gonna give you my tax forms. Oh no, I might not give you my tax forms. Oh yeah, I'll testify 100%. Oh well, we'll have to see. We'll see. That's why President Zero is a zero. Ritz Paris robbery, jewelry worth millions seized in armed heist. CES 2018 power cut at Vegas tech show blamed on rain. You'd think it would be like the greatest technological place in the world and they'd have all kinds of advanced systems and backup systems and you couldn't just go in there and the rain, so power went out. Sounds, Anna Mae Hayes, the U.S. military's first female general, has died. Rest in peace, mama. Seattle is seeing a flood of new apartments, but many of them are unaffordable. There's a new sex robot in town. Say hello to Solana. Ex-cop who shot and killed Tamir Rice wants his job back. Israel is paying its citizens to help deport asylum seekers. Get them out, says the Israelis. The couple that paid $90,000 for a ritzy private street in San Francisco is now suing the city to get that street back. Punisher Warzone director outs herself as shitty men in media list creator. I didn't even know that there was a boo-boo-y men in media list, and she the creator. Oprah slays pink and purple hair on one of her 3 new covers of O Magazine. That's going to be February. The UK is planning to eliminate all avoidable plastic waste within 25 years. Yay! Shantaram, Anonymous Content and Paramount TV acquire book to develop its TV series. This book has been produced around the world, published around the world in different languages. I never heard of it. Young China is building more Taco Bells. Oh, my back. Police on standby as white racism course begins at Florida University. Malware charged for 13-year spying spree. Democrats are planning to bring sexual assault victims to Trump's first State of the Union address. They get a +1, and some of them are bringing some of the people who accused Trump of assaulting them. U.S. tourist dies on popular hike in outback Australia. Rest in peace, and peace to us all and to your family and community. A U.S. investigation is underway after footage of a soldier firing into a civilian truck appears online. And that's what I got. Oh, I'm so glad because my stomach is killing me, y'all. I'm going to go lay down. That's this edition of Notes on the News. The light held out a little bit. Thank you for for watching the video, liking, commenting, sharing, and subscribing if you aren't already one of our charter subscribers. We're working on 200. And thank you also for being you, being fabulous and being fabulous you. Because you know that's what you got to do. If not you, then who? Boo. Peace.